that we can embrace is honesty. So honesty is the value which is important enough for you to survive in the world of employment as well as in the world of business, because at the end of the day you will be gauged by the things that you promise, you'll be gauged by the things that you say that you deliver. So if you think that you can't, it's okay to say so, but from employer perspective, they would love to hear what is the kind of solution that you can come up with. Value number 2, I think that we can focus on get things done. Getting things done is something that not everyone can embrace. All of our team members are not there. So nak tak nak, we need to make sure that the content is being delivered too. So we need to find external director, we need to find external videographer, and even the post-production side pun, since we are occupied, we need to find solution on it. But at the end of the day, your vendor or your employer or your partner only wanted to know whether benda tu dah siap ke tak. Value number 3, I believe that in terms of teamwork is very critical in making sure that you survive in the world of entrepreneurship ataupun in the world of employment. Teamwork are highly essential to be developed further outside of office hour. So contoh macam if you have kawan for you that you go for coffee buddy apa semua kan, if you go for diving or cycling together, so this is the part of building teamwork outside of office hour ataupun outside of your academic world, so that you have this kind of teamwork whenever that you go into building business or settling your assignment in the corporate world too later on. Number 4 is embrace changes. As I shared to you, be ready to embrace change, as the change is the only constant thing happen in life. And last but not least, I think about doa. Doa is most essential lah. I mean, this is a lot of things happen in life, sometimes beyond our control, sometimes it's within our control, but at the end of the day, when you have this doa, is like a positive reassurance kepada diri sendiri to make sure that you get things done, you get your wish list done lah. So it's the 5 item.
I think I will stress a few points that I've actually shared throughout the whole presentation today. What are the most critical things that you need to do? Number 1, know about the FAQ, frequently asked questions. How to answer all these questions using your own way. Whatever that I shared today is really just reference and guideline. The frequently asked questions is actually inclusive for all the company, the job, why should they hire you and whatever. Yeah, that frequently asked question. Go through that. Number 2, getting feedback. Understanding what went wrong. You can use the same method and approach, right, to go for every single interview. At the end of the day, if you do not know what's the feedback and the so-called what you did wrong, you will still repeat the same mistake and again and again and again, common mistakes, and you're not getting the job as well. Number 3 is never talk about salary even before securing a job offer. Only talk about the salary once they have an offer for you and all that, negotiate with them and all that, talking about the salary. Yeah. Number 4 would be, you need to really, in order to do well in interview, right, whatever I mentioned regarding the practicing part, practice, either in front of the mirror, with your friends, with your family, practice again and again, ask them for their feedback. How am I able to actually convince you with the way I answer and all that? Or best, if you can get a recruiter, or even you connect with certain recruiters and all that, right? Have a interview with the recruiters or the talent acquisition from certain companies and all that, get their feedback, so that at least they know. You know what went wrong, what you should and you shouldn't do and all that, how you answer and all. It's important. And last but not least, as I've said, another make or break, right, would be your first impression. The first impression, the way you conduct yourself, your so-called, whether you are early for the interview, whether you're well prepared in terms of the documents that they ask you to prepare, in terms of your body language, whether you smile, you greet everyone in the office, the eye contact and all that, that creates the positive outlook and the positive first impression for the interviewer.